Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany. If you don't know, I'm on a low buy. So yes, I can buy products, but honestly, if you haven't seen my makeup inventory, I'll go ahead and link that up in the cards. I have a lot of makeup, like way more than any one person should, but that's the problem of a makeup addict, beauty addict. So I just want to go ahead and talk about some of the makeup that I'm tempted to buy. It's just fun to talk about makeup, and I just want to be able to, I just want to be able to talk about makeup, even if I'm not gonna buy it. So I'm doing pretty good on my low buy, but I still want to talk about the things that might be coming into my collection, might not. They're just tempting, and I want to make smarter decisions. So I'm like, instead of them being, ooh, brand new, I'm like waiting for reviews and seeing if they're really worth my collection, even though I'm gonna be talking about some of these things that I know I have like shades and shades of, but I'm still like super tempted. I don't know why. I just am. So the new Wet n Wild Color Icon palettes. I have the old formula, or I don't know if they're different formulas or they're just repackaged and added matte, which is really nice. Is what I would have really wanted if I bought them the first time around. I would hope they had matte transition shades, and now they do, which is awesome. But I still have the old ones. I'm really tempted to buy them. They're $5. They are not expensive, but I already have them. So I might wait on those. I might get them during like a sale or something, but they're just so pretty, especially rose in there. And guess what? I have Model Renaissance and there's a dupe for it. So I'm just like, is it that good? But I'm like, I have Model Renaissance. I don't need it. I'm so tempted by that, but right now I'm doing good. I'm holding off. The next thing I want to buy is the Milani eyeshadow palettes. They're new ones, the Must Love Mattes and Bold Obsessions. Those are so beautiful. And I've seen Jam Beauty 89, Jessica Braun, and Emily Noel 83 both rave about them. And I trust their opinions. So it's just like, they're so beautiful, but I have all those shades probably like 3 times over in my collection. And I'm so tempted to get them. I think they're about $15, $20 depending on where you get them. But they're so they are so beautiful, and I so want them. And like Jessica is all like, they're just as good as high end, and I'm like so tempted. So the next things I want to get are a palette from Bad Habit. They're normally dupes for Huda Beauty, some of the Anastasia palettes, and I mean they're only, I think they're like $16. I'm down for dupes. I have absolutely no problems with dupes as long as they work. If they work, they work. For me, it doesn't matter the name, brand, or whatever. No one's gonna know what's on your eyes. No one's gonna know it's a dupe on your eyes. If they look beautiful, they look beautiful, and they look so pretty. Everybody I've heard said they're so good. They're top notch. So I mean, even I think Emily Noel did a review on some of those palettes recently, and she said a lot of them are really good. So I'm so down to buy some of those Bad Habit palettes. If you haven't seen a theme going on here, I really love eyeshadow palettes. Like, they're my #1 top tempting thing makeup wise that I love to own, and I have tons. I'll have my makeup inventory linked. You could see that I have well over 60 eyeshadow palettes. So definitely don't need any more, but they're so beautiful and so tempting. The next thing I want to talk about, let's just keep on going with eyeshadow palettes and just finish that off. Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, the metallic palette. I wasn't too tempted to get it because it's mostly metallics and shimmers, but I keep hearing from different people, I think Katie and April from Wannamakeup, they love it. They rave about it. Especially April. She's die hard for it, and I'm just like, oh, but Like, you know, I'm like, they're all shimmer. I'm sure I have stuff like that in my collection. And I swatched it in store myself and I was just like, yeah, these are so pretty. But then I'm just like, do I need more shimmers and metallics in my collection? No, I mean, honestly, I don't need any more makeup in my collection. But then also it's on a higher end. It's $49. And so that kind of like weans me off a little bit more. If I can get like the cheaper dupes, like the Wet n Wild and Milani and the Bad Habit palettes, those are like a lot less expensive. So those are more, you know, more tempting to me because I'm on the whole, I don't like buying stuff for full price. And if I can get things cheaper, I'm going to. Yeah, those are super tempting to me. Like, I totally want to buy any and all eyeshadow palettes. So I haven't. I've been really good at not buying eyeshadow palettes since even before December. There's some foundations I have that I want to buy. And yet again, I have tons. Yeah, I don't need any more foundations. I really don't. But I would love to try some because I haven't found my holy grail foundation yet. So there's a few that I'm very tempted to try. And the first one would be the CoverGirl 3-in-1. Sabrina talks about it on her channel. She's oily as well and she lives in Florida where it's super humid. And this was from her 2017 Best of Beauty. Definitely am going to pick that up during one of the sales. They're in like probably 20% off at Ulta and I'll use my points and get it for free. The next one I might want to try is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I think Kelly Gooch says it's really good. So, and a lot of these are literally YouTube recommendations, honestly, because I YouTube everything. I definitely want to try that foundation as well. And the Fenty Beauty foundation, I should try to just get a sample of it and see if it'll work, because I heard it's probably better for more normal to oily skin, so I definitely want to try that. But I'm not a big full coverage foundation type of person. I like more light to medium. I do like I'm okay with showing some flaws, you know, it's fine, it's human. So but I do want to try it. It'll be nice to just try because, you know, I would still like to try a new makeup. So I would like to try the number 7 Beautifully Matte foundation. I've been hearing some good things about it from Jen from Glam Moms and Abbie from Makelife Yourrunway. They love it. They normally switch it out in their Shop My Stash or makeup basket, and they always say really good things about it whenever they try it out. It's not too expensive. It's about mid-range, about $15, $16. So it's sad that it's not at Ulta because I was trying to get it at Ulta, and I think that's when they discontinued their makeup line in Ulta, and I was like, oh, you know, because I could have bought it during my 20% off and use my points. So I definitely probably will buy that one. I'm more keen to buy more drugstore versus high-end because I've tried high-end stuff and most of the time they don't really impress me much more than drugstore do. So I'm more keen to buy drugstore makeup. I guess it comes with the price point as well. If it's a higher price, it should work better than something from the drugstore, but honestly, the drugstore kills it a lot of the time for most anything. And the number 7 bronzer. I love bronzers. I love to warm up my face. The Too Faced Peach Powder is something else I would like to try, and that's on a recommendation from April from wannamakeup as well. And I'm oily, so I'm down for powders. I definitely want to try that. I mean, there's also other powders I'd like to try, but yet again, honestly, these are just things that are tempting me and not sure if I'm going to buy them. Majority of them I probably won't, because trust me, this makeup world, there's things coming out left and right every single day, so I'm tempted to buy a lot, but I won't. It's weird. I feel kind of sad. Like, I've gone to Ulta a few times and Sephora, and I've come out not buying anything because honestly, going through Project Panning and doing an inventory of my makeup and everything and taking pictures and having a flat lay, I'm just like, wow, do I need any more makeup? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm not as tempted. I am with some things, like eyeshadow palettes tempt me the most, but then I'm always just like in the back of my head, like, You have those shades. That's nothing new. You have those. It's fine. You don't have to buy it. I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found this entertaining and all. Some of the thoughts that run through my head of my buying purchases or not buying purchases. And so if you like this video, please subscribe. I do plan on posting every Monday and Friday. And then, you know, watch out for what's coming up next. Will probably be my peeping pan update and my rolling makeup use up update are coming up, and so are my empties. It's the end of the month. So please subscribe, like this video, it does help me out. And then I mean, if you guys have any comments or suggestions about anything, would you like to see, like anything, go ahead and just comment that down below. And also, if you have a panning channel as well, you know, go ahead and let me know and I'll subscribe to you. Because I love watching panners. Like, I love their mindset about everything and not trying to push makeup on you, even though, you know, this video kind of was. So, okay. Alright, that's enough of me rambling. Okay, bye. And as well, most of the time, blah, blah, blah. You know, powder me up, you know.